granted that from what I'm understanding, he was in a relationship. So obviously he's cheated on his
And that's a whole nother situation because I was like totally pissed off with that because he worked so hard. Well, I don't know if you know the backstory on that, but he worked so hard to date Nia Long.
How did he work so
And
hard to date her? Can you
what I
explain?
mean, like when he was courting her,
Mm.
he was like, doing things like sending her flowers, and I follow her social media. So,
Oh, okay.
he
By the
was
way, I
he
have
was
no idea who Nia Long is. I mean, I
what?
no, 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 no. Wait, wait, wait. I've heard the name Nia Long, in media. I've heard it there and there. I personally, if you show me a picture of Nia Long, I wouldn't be able to identify her. Like, I don't know who the person is.
Have you
There's a
ever
lot of
watched The
people in
Fresh Prince
Hollywood
of
that
Bel-Air?
or I don't even know what she does. I don't know if she's an actor or a
Oh my
model.
goodness, Duran, you're like
I'm,
really
I'm,
a
I'm being
country man.
serious. Trust me. When it comes to media and like all these things I'm literally on the rock sometimes. You
I,
understand?
obviously,
Yeah.
because Nia Long has been around forever.
I've heard the name in songs. I've heard the name there and there in the media in songs. I don't know who this person is. I cannot identify this person.
Okay, so let me ask you three questions. Have
Now,
you ever seen Fresh Prince of Bel-Air?
I may have seen a few episodes.
Okay, have you ever seen the episode where Will was gonna get married?
Um, I wouldn't recall. I mean, I
Okay,
vaguely remember even like the episodes that I have seen. So I
okay.
wouldn't recall
How about,
exactly.
have you ever seen the movie Love Jones?
I'm not sure. It's possible. A lot of movies I watch, I don't even know. 99% of them, I don't know the names. I'm not like a movie person. I mean, I've seen movies, but I'm not like a movie person. I'm
Okay,
serious, yeah.
I get. Listen, trust me, I got you. I know who you are. But I'm trying to think. What else could she have been in that
I
you
mean,
might have seen? Have you ever seen The Best Man?
maybe,
Yeah,
maybe not. I
yeah,
can't. That's what I'm
The
saying.
Best
I
Man
cannot
was
confirm if I've seen those movies because a lot of those movies that I've seen, movies I've actually watched. A lot of times I don't know the name of the movie, and like I said, I'm not a big movie person. So,
well, Nia Long is a a
actor,
very well known
actor.
actress,
Okay,
and she's beautiful for her age. She's got
okay.
to be like 52 years old,
Mm,
and she has two kids. Now, her first relationship was kind of private but public at the end when she got through the divorce.
okay.
And then she started to date this coach. The
I see.
coach was doing a lot to woo her,
Mm-hmm.
including like flying her out to his games wherever he was.
Mm,
So they began to date. They ended up having a son together, and
mm.
they've been together for 10 years.
Right. So now comes this story, that he's, cheating on Nia along with this
Well, let
coworker.
me pause you there. She
Okay.
did an interview
Mm-hmm.
about a year or two ago, and
Mm-hmm.
they were asking her, like, would she get married to him? And she said no. So when
Okay.
this story broke, I thought she already knew something was going on
Mm.
because
She had to
two
have
years ago,
suspected something.
right, suspected or even something happened that wasn't as public as this.
Mm.
And I feel like women have an intuition. You
Mm-hmm.
know when things change in your relationship.
Mm-hmm.
So for me, with her and him, that was my thought. That the reason, once I heard this story break, I thought back to her interview where she was very adamant about just being okay with not being married or getting married again, and in this current relationship, that's not where she wanted it to go. She was fine with the way that it was. And
Mm.
I'm like, you spend 10 years with somebody, most women would want to be married after that. You know what I mean?
Right.
And
Right.
she was totally against it. So when
Okay.
this came out, I was like, she knew something. That was my first thought. And then
That
the
was a year
second thought,
ago.
yeah, it was like 2020, like the
Okay.
beginning of the pandemic or something like that.
Mm.
And then now with him, I'm just like, how many men lusted after this woman or, who wanted to be with her just, from looking at her picture
Yeah.
and, the kind of privacy she requires on her social media and even of herself,
Mm-hmm.
you know, people on Twitter and everything was like sharing love and showing love to her. Like they would have never did that to her if they had the opportunity to be with her. That's how serious people have, fantasized over this woman. And for
Right.
you to
I mean,
have her in your
well,
life.
let me stop you. Actually, I'm googling her picture as we speak, just so I can have an idea what she looks like.
Mm-hmm.
So I could see, yeah, she's very beautiful.
Right.
So the thing is, like what you said about, let's retract what you said. You said that some people would say that they would never do like something like that if they end up with her, or like, just because of how she looks and she's like,
Oh well, not even only because of how she looks, but because of the way she carries herself.
oh, I
You
see.
know what I mean? Like if you follow her social media, she's not like most of the new actresses or the models that are like half naked or want to be on social media all the time. She's very precise about what she posts
Right.
and how she posts it. And she's a New Yorker,
Hmm.
so
Oh, she is. Oh,
yeah, she is.
okay. So that's just
Privacy is a
party.
big
That's
thing.
just party then. We're gonna write for Nia Long.
New Yorkers are different with relationships, I feel.